explain your own opinions on the matter. What do y'all believe the value of a soul is? Real. Like, you have the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood answer for that. But then we believe we have I have a more human answer for that, right? So, of course, the body, without nourishment, without sleep, without things, the body can collapse. Brain without enough electrons firing off, brain can shut down, or too much, vice versa. What about the soul? They say emotionally heartbreak can affect the body to such a level that the soul is shaken. Like the loss of a dear loved one hurts as so much that the soul can't take it. It's similar to when you're burnt out. You're so emotionally or like spiritually just head down, one foot walking in front of the other through the storm, through the hurricane. And that's all you know until you're literally on your knees, frustrated, down on your luck. But we always have to remember those lessons we were taught as children. But when we become adults, we tend to forget those. But we were taught those for a reason. Simple as when you're down, you're supposed to be down. Be as down there as long as you need to be. But when it's time to rise, wipe your tears, dust yourself off, get back on your feet. Because once you feel motivation or you remember that person, they will want you to do as you were doing, to do great in their memory. Or when the soul is recharged or motivated again, that spark finally.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Woke up from my nap. Have not eaten anything. How you doing, Lance, my boy? Hope everybody's having a great start of the middle of their week. Today we are playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Continuing with our story, we're doing New Game Plus, so we're basically just flying through the story. So if you guys ever wanted just a little TLDR, just like sit back and relax and watch the story, this is a stream for you. Today's gonna be another cliffhanger. I believe so. Last we left off, we met by far one of the best characters in the game, which his name is Monoko, and you're gonna see in this episode as to why he is the best character. Hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and of course, BMO. There we go. I'm like,
who wants to play video games?
There we go. Alright. I'm gonna switch to the minimal stream. I might have to resize our thing. At least you take a nap. Yeah, I was knocked out. When I saw you knocked out, I was knocked out. Music in this game is just Also, we are back to 1440p on the stream, so if you guys want to see how beautiful this game is, make sure you go to your settings and boost that baby up to 1440p. but y'all can also experience greatness. Alright, we're good. There we go. We can start. What's going on, Lance, Angie, Mr. Anonymous? Anybody else lurking? Let us continue. Like I said, this is New Game Plus, so we are literally one-shotting almost everything. It is nobody's fault. I'm just extremely overpowered.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talent.
I may have resized this extremely wrong.
Right.
I need to play through this point. Oh, this is game of the year for me, Lance.
Oh. Is this serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
For example, the creators of this game are huge Final Fantasy fans, and you can see that the character Verser has the Clive outfit.
Cut him down.
Like I said, we're OD overpowered, so we doing numbers. We doing numbers. But my backlog is literally getting fisted up. Nah, I don't want to hear none of that, because sometimes you be going back to games. I don't want. You forget we follow each other on Twitter, Lance. I see you going back and playing old games again.
Worthy friends, Verso.
Games you've beaten.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your
I
company?
know.
We're heading for old Lumiere.
I love
Okay,
this back and forth. Friend.
Hey, come on. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fights.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
Now a lot of us merchants go to old Lumiere. There are tons of rare shiny treasures. The undisputed top merchant in the world.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
So Mario Kart is definitely easier on the Pro Controller. I find it cool that you can play games back. There's something about the nostalgia that does it, yeah. But let's be honest. Oh, the grandest came out now. Still talks to them. They're nicer than gestrels. If you want to go to Lumiere, you should take this exit and head north, which is what we're gonna do. I know, but strictly new titles. Man, I don't want to hear no excuses. So I can't help going back to older games. It's a habit I can't break. There's some new fire games, Lance. Sometimes I just be waking up and I just see Lance say, fuck it, we're playing Doom again. Oh wait, what am I doing? SK, come here, my boy. Oh, we don't have to fight anybody because it just honestly be a waste of time fighting anybody. They're not really doing it. They're not doing anything for me in terms of experience. And it really is just a waste of time fighting them because they're so OP.
Nice.
So let's go straight to old Lumiere. I just noticed old Lumiere is a person. I'm gonna grab ice cream, see if it wakes me up. B or RB. Y'all gonna miss a great cutscene if y'all leave right now.
To old Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea. We're lucky it did.
This place is an absolute wreck, but also pretty wicked. Good luck talking about wicked. What do I need? What? These are important. Don't need this, don't need this, but let's fight him just for the hell of it. So this is the reason why we're not really
Maximum damage.
fighting anybody, because like I literally one-shot everybody. See what I'm saying? I'm not kidding when I say I play almost every genre game one day. Doom the next, Minecraft, or Forza Horizon. You never know with me. You never know with me. The funny thing is he acts like he doesn't know my bedroom is right next to my kitchen, so I'm not missing out on anything. Man, go grab your ice cream sandwiches. That fight was brilliant. I like you. Yeah, I already have that, but you know what? Fuck it, we'll bite again. Wait, are these character skins mods? No, these are just costumes that you get in the game. So yeah, these are just regular costumes. Why is this shit, man, dark? Can't even see Minoko's face. But yeah, no, they're not character skins. The creators are just really big fans of Final Fantasy. Damn, this thing is man dark. Give me a second. Oh, they look sick. I need to play and beat this game. I'm telling you, it's game of the year. It sucks that it came out so early because so many other good games are dropping, but I'm telling you, game of the year. Alright. You're gonna see why Monoko is the best. It's a turn-based system with a parry system? Come on,
We'll
man.
need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right? Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
He was like, I'm sorry, I fucked up. I wanted to show off.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
I ran out of ice cream sandwiches. I'm kind of too grouchy. Alright, what am I doing? Let's just one shot everybody. Crippling tsunami.
Feel the storm! Let the ink flow.
I may have multiple game of the year this year. I don't do a single one. I have a full list by year's end. What do you have on your game of the year's list? I know for a fact that new Doom is not on your game of the year's list because I heard that new Doom was little poo poo, little doo doo, little doo doo water.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here? One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. So much to spend.
Holy shit, 70k. Yeah. The funny thing is, it isn't until mid-game that you can do more than 9,999 hit points, let's say, right? Damage. And then after the midway point, you get an item that lets you surpass that. But because this is New Game Plus, we're doing like 1 million, 2 million, stuff like that.
Feel the storm.
Who are you fighting? I barely use Saya. Outlet. Ooh, put me on. Outlet. It's on the list. Don't listen to them. They suck and need an out. Oh, an outlet to dispute their suckiness is damn good. I heard that comparative to the last Doom game, it's a bit boring.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Fading man. I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. These days, I am just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Are you talking about the paintress? She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience, that saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did not love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are most alike. It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away, far, far away. I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. The man has gone silent. See, my interpretation of that was that this game was mostly about grief, which it is, but the creators have said that this is more about your work of art and how it gets not interpreted, but how the world interprets your work of art, which is really good. Nah, it ain't. It's hype. It has a lot of moments that are fucking sick. Yeah, but I heard the first time you do the mech is dope, and then after a while, the mech parts start slowly dying.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
Figure out what I want to eat.
I trust that he wants to reach the paintress. So for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Looking like a Chick-fil-A kind of night.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is...
Is this true? Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
No, your boy needs that mac and cheese.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
And find treasure along the way.
Feels like home.
There we go.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
It's literally the people that play Doom like
Speaking of home,
JTech TV
where
that
do you
did
live in Lumiere?
that are complaining. If you lack context, he played Doom like a cover shooter, shooting walls, playing like how a child would. No, it wasn't really him. It's just the overall
It's golden
consensus.
tea now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
The overall consensus was that comparative to the last game, this one, it's not that it didn't land the mark, but there are some games that hold weight because of what their predecessors did, and it didn't hold the weight. So what a lot of people are saying is that it's a good Doom game, but comparative to the last one was better than this one. Oh man, let's just kill them all real quick. Phantom Strike. Now I heard the music still holds up. But then again, you know, it's like what the creator of Doom said. A story in Doom is like having a story in porn. It's not needed. But I'm glad you found it great, because I actually take your reviews of games highly. You see why I don't really want to fight anybody? Because it's like I'm just like clearing the path. Ooh, a shiny.
Nice.
Oh, I missed.
Time to end this.
Like if you was to play if you was to play this not New Game Plus, right? You would find out that these little gugas right here, you should have gone and like to the overworld and grinded a bit, do some side quests. Because they hold a little bit of weight when you're fighting them alone.
We're a pretty good team.
Goddamn, already picking them order? I just placed the order. But it's cool because this is gonna be a short stream anyways.
Putain. Where did he go?
Now, if you was to compare, okay, I'll ask you this, Lance, because you said they hate it because it's different. Hell, Ackman lost a lot of respect from me for saying Doom Dark Ages is bad, so yeah. All right, comparative to the last one to this one, which one do you like best?
Yeah,
we don't really need to fight you. Oh, he called it disappointing. That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between like a bad game and a disappointing thing, right? For example, as someone who waited 12 years to play Kingdom Hearts 3, I think Kingdom Hearts 3 is a good game, but the sequel to Kingdom Hearts 2 was completely disappointing. Doesn't make it a bad game, it's just it didn't hold up. It wasn't worth that wait, is what I'm also trying to say. I'm skipping these guys because there's no point. Ooh, and we getting man close to our, what is this, a little 30-minute stream? Leave y'all in a little cliffhanger? Y'all know I'm on some shit with my voice be rising up.
Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
It's like I could see games objectively. Like just because I love it, I know that there's gonna be some people who don't. Alright, cuss.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Mierda. Oh boy.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Mayo.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Let's do this. The team versus Renoir. Am I gonna one-shot him also? Looks like it.
Cut him down.
Close, close. I always miss that second one. In terms of gameplay, it turned on the Dark Ages story and the level design of the Dark Ages. I can't really decide. Yeah, but I feel like Eternal is the masterpiece of New Age Doom. Jesus, that damage. I know. That's New Game Plus for you. I grinded so much to defeat this one boss, this optional boss, that it made me broken.
Everyone all right? Okay.
My boy.
Loco's broken.
F in the chat for Noko.
You are.
What is that? Who are you? Tell me your name.
What, the doppelganger?
Where did it go? No. Alicia. Fuck!
Oh, boy, Noko. Back at camp. Okay, after the Gruta boss in Final Fantasy 16, time for me to play this game. Bought it just to support the devs. Now it's time to actually play it. Oh,
Thank you.
SKA. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Got to see Coco
Because
knocked
it's
out.
private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't.
There you got him,
trust
Mr.
each
Smile.
other.
He's about a cliffhanger, us, ain't he?
Family's complicated.
You're wondering why the characters are so dirty? Is because I have a pick though that leaves me at 1 health, so it's like if I have max damage, but it boosts up my damage output. Oh, my boy Noko.
on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us.
Just more of curiosity, can you get the entire team killed? Actually, yes. So this turn-based thing does this amazing thing. I'll after the cutscene, I'll explain that.
Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons?
Axons, says the curator.
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Like permakill? No, not permakill.
What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please.
The one that they're talking about was killed by the Simone.
Without you lot dying, are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith.
I get my own words of blood, just lust can't be quenched.
Get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Pickles. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is where I leave you. Next stream, we will be fighting the Axons, which are titans with a whole lot of chroma to them. It was a nice little stream to come, you know, kind of bring things back. The next ones won't really be cliffhangers. They'll actually have like a great stopping point, but there are a lot of story beats, so please don't miss the next Expedition 33 streams. So Lance, you can't permakill, but this game does something interesting because, you know, like in turn-based, you have your initial party, right? So there are 5 playable characters in this game, right? And so you start every party with 3, every battle with 3, and if those 3 die, the backup 2 is like a backup team that fights right then and there. So that's really fucking cool, because one of the things that I really hate in turn-based combat or RPGs is when you can only pick 3 and then like that's it. That's your team for the rest of the game. But this game gives you like a second wind kind of thing, so it's really dope. Cliffhanger, I knew it. Women not listening abnormal. I can't with you, Lance. Let me save so we don't have to sit through this. So yes, next episode we can probably kill. It'll be a 2-hour, and I think we can kill both axons in one stream because we doing crazy amount of damage. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love every single one of you guys. Tomorrow no stream. Tomorrow will be my recording editing day, so we'll be back on Friday. Friday we will probably, what will we do Friday? Friday we'll do X-Men Destiny early in the day. And then at night we'll close it out with, do we want to do Mario Kart again? We'll probably do Mario Kart on Friday. Then Saturday, we'll do some Expedition 33 after I come home from work. And then Sunday, maybe some more Expedition 33 because we're flying by this. So we're not at the halfway point, but we're getting there. I think after we defeat the Axons, we are officially at the halfway point. Have a great night, you guys. Love every single one of you guys like always. Leave a like. If you know anybody who's gonna like this channel, please share with them. I would really love to hit 6,000, 5,000 subs sometime by the end of the summer. We might have a couple of chances to do a hood early release. I want to test out how a hood early release on the new Switch 2 would work, since they can easily just be like, yeah, I can't play this. So maybe we'll have a hood early release in July. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Love every single one of you guys. Like always, if you need any more words of inspiration, this is Trichoco Odysseus. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Squadettes, Squadrinian. Welcome. But before we proceed any further, you know the rules. Come here, accept this air hug. How you doing? You good? How's your day? How was your evening? How's your night? You good? Alright. How was work? Alright. I hope wherever you are, by the time you're hearing this or whatever you get to hear this, wherever you are, East Coast, West Coast, overseas, I hope you are in good health and in good spirits. If you're not in good health, I hope you're as healthy as you can be. And if you're not in good spirits, then I hope by the end of this experience, that is our first mixtape, Recaída Paradise. If I can get you to feel anything, any kind of emotion, put you in a better mood in any way possible from any of these songs or the whole thing, I've done my job. So with that being said, if you're kickbacking and relaxing, kick them feet up. If you're driving, drive safe. If you're working out or whatever you're doing, yeah. So